Welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be diving into a book that completely enveloped me, and it's this book, Tell Me Everything by Elizabeth Strout. It's actually my first time reading her work, and I really hope I can put into words how this book left me feeling. First off, let me tell you the entire vibe of this book. First off, let me tell you about the vibe of this book. Imagine sinking into a conversation with an old friend on a cool evening, and there's this warmth of shared stories wrapping around the both of you, and you're sort of cackling about shared experiences, and there's this intense feeling of familiarity and comfort. That's exactly what this book feels like. It has this vibe that feels like coming home, like coming to a place that is familiar and safe, where you don't feel rushed. There's a sense of intentionality. That's the whole vibe. From the first page, I felt like I was in a safe and familiar place. The author has this magical way of making the ordinary things that we would most likely look over feel extraordinary. Like things that we tend to look over in our day-to-day life are things that she made this entire book of. Taking walks with your friends, conversations with friends. That's exactly what she built this book on. She captures life's quiet moments, the heartbreaks, the joy, the tiny unspoken things that make us who we are. And she has this amazing ability to infuse this small everyday moments with so much meaning and depth that it is amazing. Each conversation, each glance, each interaction carries a profound sense of life's beauty, intertwined with the inevitable melancholy of it all. The book has this timeless and deeply personal sense. It's life's beauty and sadness all rolled into one. Now, let's talk about my favorite character. My favorite character in the book happened to be Bob. He's quiet, but he has this strong, steady presence. His relationship with everyone around him is transformative, but the most important one that stood out to me was his relationship with another character, Matt Beach, who was really close to, who was facing allegations. Bob's kindness to him sort of shows us the ripple effect of kindness in general, and how one person can change another person's life without even realizing it. Stroud doesn't dramatize this connection. She doesn't dramatize anything that's happening between them. She lets it unfold slowly, just like relationships unfold in real life. And when you sort of realize what is happening, it hits you in a very profound way, and it's something I really appreciated. Then we have Lucy and Olive. Their dynamic is very captivating, and their relationship, the moments they share together, emphasizes the importance of stories and how many stories go untold, how many lives are lived in the quiet. Olive has this quiet determination to have the story she wants to share to be heard. And this reminded me that even the most ordinary lives are filled with remarkable depths. And it made me think about all the untold stories and the lives that go unnoticed, and how powerful it is to have someone else bear witness to your existence. Stroud gives her characters a voice, showing how stories can change depending on who is telling it. Then we have Pam. Pam is Bob's ex-wife, who is a recovering alcoholic. When you encounter Pam, her encounter with Bob, her conversations with Bob might seem irrelevant at first, but there's no such thing as an irrelevant or insignificant story. Every experience adds something meaningful to the narrative of our lives. Now, I'd like to draw a contrast between Lucy, Bob's best friend, and Margaret, Bob's present wife, Bob's current wife. The difference between the both of them sort of highlighted something to me, and it just went to show that sometimes the people with whom we share most of our lives with, the people we end up doing life with in terms of marriage, are usually not the people we get to be honest and vulnerable and our true selves with. And it highlighted how complex human relationships can be and how we navigate honesty, love, and connection in different ways. And finally, another story that I really liked was Olive's story about her husband's aunt. It added another layer to the book, showing how human connections can transcend time and distance. It all ties back to the idea that storytelling is a very important foundation in our human experience. We do not need to wait for groundbreaking moments. We do not need to wait for milestones before sharing our lives. Now, just a heads up, this book does not have a grand or dramatic plot. Elizabeth Strout writes about life as it truly is. It's messy, it's real, it's raw, it's very relatable. Her writing shows us the beauty in just the everyday moments, like the changing of seasons, taking a walk with a friend in the cool of the evening, trees losing their leaves or gaining color. These are the moments that make life meaningful. And this is what the author captures in this book. And she captures it in a way that makes you feel it deeply. By the end of the book, I was sort of contemplating or reflecting on the invisible threads that tie us all together. So if you're looking for a book that celebrates the magic and quiet beauty of everyday life, don't look any further. This book is the one for you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. See you next time. Happy reading. Bye.